I need to feel challenged, and I wasn't able to create challenges for myself there, so I found a place with Challenger in the title. Thaddeus Taylor. I'm actually just got a reclassification. I'm now programs director here at the Challenger Center. The Micronaut program started before my time here. I came to UTC about 5 years ago, and from my understanding, the Micronaut program started probably about 15 years ago. And the big drive for that was that while the simulator area is made for those middle school students, elementary students didn't really have an offering in town that met some of the standards that their teachers wanted. And so it was kind of petitioning from the Hamilton County teachers and other independent schools and surrounding counties saying, we'd like an opportunity for our elementary students as well. And so they put the time in to decide, what is an experience that we can give that's somewhat similar to what the older students get to experience as far as the simulation part of it, but on a scale that's more appropriate and in an environment that's better suited to the development of elementary students' mind. Those middle grade students, we definitely see some kind of eye-opening aha moments where they experienced something that they didn't know existed or couldn't have seen themselves in that position previous to kind of this role play situation. With the elementary students, because it's a free choice kind of learning experience for them, those Micronaut experiencers, it's more about finding the way that math and science skills that they're doing in class aren't just a set of isolated activities. They're related to these other parts of the world around them. So when we have them doing like sink and float activities, which sounds really straightforward, except we like to throw discrepant events at them, like putting a piece of pumice in. So as they go through, and the first thing we have them do is try to determine what they think is going to happen with a rock. And they say, well, rocks sink. So they put their predictions, they do the activity, and then see the results, and they are blown away by this rock that floats. And we have to talk to them about volcanic action and how those rocks are produced. One of the things that we really push for is teamwork, communication, hands-on activities, active learning. And if everybody was sitting at an individual desk the whole time, that really reduces their ability to do that. You can do it with technology to some degree, but asking a kindergartner to do that is it's inappropriate. You might have to if you need to, but we wouldn't necessarily need to if we put them into those little pods. So that allowed us some flexibility. Before moving to Chattanooga, my previous career was in performance, both theater and vocal. It really did a lot of preparation for this particular job. I mean, it's great for kind of that public speaking aspect of any time that you're working with general public or a classroom setting. But with this job specifically, since simulation is a big part of it and trying to get students into a role play situation, the more I allow myself to really get into it and take on the character, and when we've got an emergency situation, not just say, okay, there's an emergency. I mean, oh no, students, I need everyone's attention. There's a horrible situation. We've got to find a solution. The more I get into it, the more they feel that they can get into it. They can step out of their role as a middle school student and really see themselves solving problems that are much bigger than they would experience in their day-to-day life. I believe that the best teacher is someone's curiosity. If once you're curious about something, no one can stop you in your pursuit of more understanding. And quite often that leads to new questions and new discoveries, and hopefully that grows and blooms and blossoms into something that helps give someone direction in some way. So I guess what I hope is to instill curiosity and to let people know to don't stop asking questions.